want to welcome everybody to the Sheridan County Journal-Star live YouTube stream. We are live at the Gordon-Rushville Invitational, Gordon, Nebraska, Gordon-Rushville High School, excuse me. We got the first Mustang wrestler coming up here on mat 1. It'll be Trenton Star. Star is, let me see if I can get this pulled up here. Who Star is wrestling. Jace Chaluga from Hill City. 2-2 is the freshman. Trenton Star 2-3 is the freshman. Star takes a 2-0 lead on a takedown. The two are battling there. Bringing you some coverage this afternoon. Star is working on Chaluga there. 113 weight class. Coach Walker yelling instructions there. Star holding on here, looking for position. And Trenton regains control. Ten seconds to go here for Star. And the gentleman will reset. Trenton with the 5-0 lead. So Star takes a 5-0 lead here against Chaluga from Hill City. We're going to have another Mustang wrestler jump into mat 2 here.
On deck, mat number 2, Sean Johnson of Sioux County, Kaden Red Cloud of Pine Ridge. Johnson, Sioux County, Kaden Red Cloud or Pine Ridge, Matt.
See who this is here. I haven't got the update, and the announcement was incorrect. As Trenton has taken a 7-0 lead down there on mat 1. We do have a GR wrestler starting his match right here. I'm unsure who that is. Let's see if I can get this updated here. Got some fans coming through here. We might get our view obstructed for a second as Trenton Star and Chaluga go back at it after a cleanup there in mat 1. This is Bo Child, the sophomore from Gordon-Rushville, taking on Jared Harris, the senior from Bennett County. So Harris and Child battling it out now in mat 2. Still on mat 1 with a 7-0 lead is Trenton Star at the 113 weight class. Child and Harris going at it, the 132 weight class here. No points yet in this match. Coach Walker having to pull double duty here. Child and Harris still grappling it out, looking for someone to make a move. Star still doing work in mat 1 there, looking to close that out, up 7-0. Once again, bringing you some live action from the Gordon-Rushville Wrestling Tournament. Harris scores 2 there on Child as he wrestles for position.
On deck, mat number 3, Jackson Johnson of Hill City, Radley Grove of Morrill. Johnson, Hill City.
We've got another GR wrestler going at it here. They're on mat 3. That one's going to get started. I've got 3 Gordon-Rushville wrestlers going at once. Star still up 7-0 in mat 1. Child finds himself down 2-0 to Harris from Bennett County. And over here, just getting his first match of the day started, is Robert Rania, the junior. Rania, let me get that pulled up on who he's taken on as Robert gets things going. Child and Harris still battling it out there on mat 2 in the 132 weight class. That's Daniel Coel, the freshman from Morrill, taking on Robert Rania. Rania with a 2-0 lead on Coel. That's a 120 weight class there. Harris and Child still battling it out. Got ourselves a good match here in mat 2. Star is still fighting down there with Chaluga as Harris picks up another point here on mat 2. He's up now 5-0 as Harris looking for the pin on Child. Child escapes. Bo getting bent backwards here. Child looking not to get pinned. Trenton Star takes a 10-0 lead on mat 1. Rania up 4-1. And there is the pin on Bo Child by Jared Harris. So Child goes down to Harris. Trenton Star is going to get the win, though, 10-0. The freshman wins his first match. We'll focus our eyes on Robert Rania here. Rania up 4-1 on Coel from Morrill. So Bo Child goes down to Jared Harris on the fall. Looks like it was 34 seconds to go. So Trenton Star win 10-0. And we had Bo Child with the loss by fall. And then we've got Rania battling out with Daniel Coel from Morrill. Mat 1 and 2 do not feature Gordon-Rushville wrestlers. See if I can find our Rania now up 6-2. His teammate standing behind him there. Rania still working. 1:13 to go in period 2 here. As the two grapplers fight it out. Robert Rania looking for the win. The official scoring on Trenton Star was a fall at 4:46. That's the 113 round. It looks like Rania is going to get the win on the fall. Bo Child fell to Jared Harris. Harris, the senior, is 7-1 from Bennett County. The fall at 3:27. I didn't realize that Star had picked up the fall, but Trenton Star, the freshman, picks up the win in his first match over Chuluga. And Robert Rania is going to pick up.
Mat number 3, Aiden McDonald, Gordon-Rushville, Tobin, Olson, Valentine. McDonald, Gordon-Rushville, Olson, Valentine, mat 3.
So Aiden McDonald will be coming up, the freshman from Gordon-Rushville. See what the official scoring is on. Rania wins by fall, 323 over Cowell. A couple other matches going on here that don't involve Gordon-Rushville wrestlers. Like I said, McDonald is on deck. Aiden, the freshman, McDonald will be on mat 3, which is where our camera is right now after this match. I'm going to go ahead and, if you guys are going to be around today, make sure you come down and support the Gordon-Rushville wrestlers. This is going to be going on all day. McDonald will take on Tobin Olson from Valentine. Unfortunately, this is kind of the nature of the beast when you're here to cover one team. We had 3 Gordon-Rushville wrestlers on all 3 mats at one point, and then all 3 matches ended. Trenton Star won his first match by fall at 4:46. The freshman improves to 3-3 on the year in the 113 weight range. Bo Child fell to the gentleman from Bennett County at 327. It was the 132. And Robert Rania picks up the win via fall, 323 on his match. So Mustangs 2-1 so far. Waiting on, oh, here we go right now. Aiden McDonald's in. It's McDonald versus Tobin Olson from Valentine here on mat 3, live on your screen. Of course, McDonald in the GR singlet. This is the 132 weight class. McDonald, a freshman for the Mustangs. Both wrestlers feeling each other out here. McDonald and Olson fighting it out here. Olson is a sophomore from Valentine. He's 2-1 on the year. And we've got some blood on Olson. So we'll have a break here as Olson gets that cleaned up. McDonald, the freshman, is 0-4 on the young season. Looks like maybe Olson's got a bloody nose. Should be no big deal here. A little bit of instructing going on. Looks like everybody's cleaned up here. So Aiden McDonald looking to get his first win of his freshman year. Taking on the sophomore from Valentine. And here we go. The grapplers are back at it. 40 seconds to go here for the end of the first period. A lot of hand fighting going on as they'll go outside the circle and reset. A little more blood on the mat here. Couple of seniors battling it out on mat 2 right now. Max Palamo versus Carter Buchheit. Palamo from Mitchell. Buchheit from Hemingford. As here we go again after the blood's cleaned up again between McDonald and Tobin Olson from Valentine.
On deck, mat number 2, Grady Packard of Ogallala, Trevor Whitener of Bridgeport. Packard, Ogallala, Whitener of Bridgeport, mat 2.
A little more action here as the boys ramp it up here with only about 5 seconds to go. 2 and 1. That'll end period 1. No points scored between McDonald and Olson. Here we go, period 2. Rapid fire action for you. McDonald and Olson still knotted up at 0. Both young men looking to get the tally on their side. Point for Olson there. So Olson takes a 1-0 lead here. McDonald and Olson fighting it out. Aiden being a little more aggressive here in the second period. Now down 1 is going to have to go for a little bit. Doesn't have to get too crazy, but upcoming for Gordon-Rushville, looks like Curtis Rick Garn, the freshman, is going to jump into mat 2 against Rhett Kohlers from Shadron. Right now, all eyes on mat 3 as McDonald and Olson are having a good old-fashioned battle. Olson holds a slim lead, 1-0. Really tough wrestling by both young men. McDonald looking to score. Olson behind the referee trying to get McDonald on a takedown. And And he does. Olsen gets 2 on the takedown. McDonald trying to get out of the mat. And that'll end the second period. McDonald finds himself down 3-0 as Olsen got a takedown and picked up an additional point there in the second period. Third period begins here. McDonald's got to look to get out of this here, quick. Running out of juice. Aiden working hard here. Olsen looking for the fall. McDonald holding off. Olsen in position though. McDonald able to get to his stomach. 2 more though for Olsen on. Extends his lead 5-0 here. McDonald's in a bit of trouble. McDonald trying to get out. Olsen's held position this whole round. And that'll be it. McDonald is going to go down to Olsen.
On deck, mat number 3, Denton Primus of Baird, Luke Honstein of Hemingford. Primus of Baird, Honstein, Hemingford, mat 3. On deck, mat number 1.
Let's take a look at the score. Take a look at the schedule here. Looks like Curtis Rick Garn is on deck on mat 2.
On deck, mat number 2, Rick Colors of Shadron, Curtis Rick.
Yep. So next on mat 2 after this one will be Rick Garn and Kohlers. That's Rick Kohlers from Shadron. So far, Mustangs are 2-2. See here. No result yet, official result yet from the McDonald match. He did go down by a fall. I don't have the official time on that. And here we go, Curtis Rick Garn jumping on the mat, the freshman, taking on Kohlers from Shadron. So here we go, mat 2 is going to have Curtis Rick Garn taking on Rhett Kohlers from Shadron. Official fall on the McDonald match was at 4:54, so a good battle there by Aiden. Rick Garn, the freshman, at 152, taking on Kohlers from Shadron, right there in the middle of your screen. Rick Garn takes a 2-0 lead with a takedown here early on as he goes to work. Rick Garn is 2-2 on the year. Kohlers, the freshman, is 2-3, so a battle of 2 freshmen right here from neighboring schools, Gordon-Rushville and Shadron. I'll be honest, I was a little bit worried about how this would go, but it's extremely easy to follow. They do a nice job here. Even a guy like me who isn't real adept to wrestling can follow along. So if you guys are around, make sure you come down to support these great wrestling. I mean, a lot of wrestling going on today. Rick Garn still holding the 2-0 lead over Kohlers. Two young men wrestling hard there in mat 2. Looks like we got Tegan Snyder coming up in a bit on mat 3. Looks like he's 4 back there. Rick Garn is wrestling right now. And that's about it for the Gordon-Rushville wrestlers. Period 1's about over. Rick Garn's going to take a 2-0 lead into the second period over Rhett Kohlers from Chadron. Mustangs are 2-2 on the day. A win by Trenton Star and a win by Robert Rania. Child and McDonald fell. And lost respectively. And here we go, period 2. Rick Garn leading 2-0.
On deck, mat number 1, Aiden Pond of Pine Ridge, Mason Heath of Bennett County. Pond, Pine Ridge, Heath, Bennett County, mat 1.
Rick Garn, Kohlers fighting it out. A 152 match right there, and well, they're kind of off to the left of your screen now. Fighting on the line, no points awarded there. Rick Garn flips him though. Give 2 more to Curtis for the takedown. Rick Garn extends his lead to 4-0 now. The freshman trying to pick up the win over Rhett Kohlers from Chadron. .40 seconds to go here in period 2. Curtis possibly looking for the fall here. Trying to finish this one out as he's got a 4-0 lead. Curtis all over Kohlers' back. Is not letting the young man get up. There we go, 6 seconds to go in the second period. That'll end the second period. Rick Garn still with the 4-0 lead. Curtis wants to start down. And here goes Curtis trying to get out. Trying to get that point for the escape. And he gets it. 2 points for Rick Garn as he extends his lead 6-0 on Kohlers. 1:33 to go here in the third period. Rick Garn looking to get the win. Gonna have a little bit of a break here in between the Rick Garn match before we see Tegan Snyder, the sophomore, wrestle. Point for Kohlers here. 6-1 now with 1:01 to go. Kohlers will start down. Right now my updated scoreboard has Valentine with 12 points in the tournament. Valentine with 12 points in the tournament. And Gordon-Rushville and Hemingford with 8 apiece. Rick Garn looking to hold here. Rick Garn looking to hold Kohlers down here and pick up the win. Clinging to a 5-point lead here. We're getting to crunch time. 37 seconds to go. Rick Garn working hard, working hard. Both young men working hard here. Kohlers looking for the reversal and 2 points. Digging deep here. 21 seconds to go, and he gets it. Rick Garn holding on here with just 12 seconds to go. Under 10. Curtis fighting hard to pick up the win. And Curtis is going to get the win. Rick Garn will secure it 6-1 and pick up the win for Gordon-Rushville. Might be 6-2 actually. So Rick Garn with the win, 6-2. Third win for the Mustangs as Curtis outduels Rhett there from Chadron. Picks up the win. Mustangs pick up their third win of the tournament. Let me check my schedule here. Right back. We'll thank one of our sponsors real fast.
We think you would really shine in the AFLAC program.
AFLAC? Coach Saban, we have health insurance.
Did health insurance pay for everything?
No. We still have bills.
AFLAC gives you money directly to help with those.
AFLAC?
And your deductibles, knee brace, whatever you choose.
AFLAC sounds like a winner.
We try.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
You don't have an off season. Neither do we.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Back here at Gordon-Rushville High School, the Gordon-Rushville Wrestling Tournament. Sheridan County Journal-Star bringing you live coverage. Got a little bit of a break in the action as far as Gordon-Rushville wrestlers go. Never a break in the action today, though, as we've got nonstop action all day long. So if you're looking to get out, I know they're talking snow today, but if you're looking to get rid of some of that house fever, get out here and support these Gordon-Rushville wrestlers, all these great wrestlers. What a cool spectacle this is. There's just people everywhere. Ton of young men and ladies competing here, and it's impressive to watch. That's for sure. It's good for the Gordon-Rushville Public Schools too. So we've got Tegan Snyder, I believe. For those of my listeners who are baseball fans, he's in the hole as he's third up here. He'll be taking on Sean Simonson from Mullen. Get an update on our tournament tracker here. Hemingford has jumped out to the team lead with 16. Valentine with 12 points. Garden County with 11. And Gordon-Rushville with 10 is your top 4. I believe this only shows me top 4. So Hemingford having a good day. I want to thank all of our corporate sponsors who are on your screen. Of course, they're with us for everything, including the wrestling tournament, as we wait for another Mustang wrestler to take to the mat. Bridgeport has a young man wrestling Damian Bell versus Mike Sanderson. That's mat 3. Sorry for the quietness. I didn't know what to really expect when I covered it. I just want to make sure I get out and cover some of these wrestlers and show you or showcase them. And unfortunately, there's a bit of waiting for the Mustang wrestlers to wrestle. We're getting closer to Tegan Snyder's match, though. That's slowly inching closer and closer on mat 3. As we just had a pin. Yep, so Simonson and Snyder are on deck. They'll be after Drake Jansen takes on Wazzy Thunderhawk from Red Cloud. So Jansen from Valentine taking on Thunderhawk. We'll go ahead and show you that because after this match, we'll be seeing another Mustang wrestler. That's Tegan Snyder. What a great group of volunteers here at the Gordon-Rushville tournament. I see Chad Rick Garn, Leonard Holler, Trent Kling, a whole slew. I saw Coach Bowker, Coach Goodrich. Officer Plemons is here. Really a big event here for Gordon-Rushville and Gordon-Rushville Wrestling. As these two young men battle it out. Looks like 2 matches after Tegan Snyder will wrestle, the senior Trenton Star will get his first match of the day against Gabe Fanning from Bennett County. So it'll be Trenton Star coming up after Tegan Snyder. We're getting close to a pin here in mat 3. As Jansen has taken a 6-2 lead over Thunderhawk. Jansen, the sophomore, 3-1 on the year. And there it is. Jansen will get the fall over Thunderhawk, and here comes Tegan Snyder. So here we go, Gordon-Rushville fans. We got Snyder entering the mat for his first match. Snyder will be red. Simonson will be green. You're watching Tegan Snyder and Sean Simonson, a 160 weight class. Snyder takes him down for 2. Simonson is a sophomore. He is 2-2. Tegan Snyder, of course, is a sophomore. He is also 2-2 on the early season. Escape for Simonson there, gets a point. So it's 2-1 here, just under a minute in the first period. Simonson and Snyder, the 2 sophomores, doing battle. Simonson from down the road, the Mullen Broncos, I believe, will be going to Mullen this year to cover basketball. I believe it's a Saturday. Coming up quick before Christmas. Snyder again. Another takedown. Big time takedown by Snyder. 4-1 now, Tegan up. Under 30. Snyder battling to his feet here. Just a little bit left here in the first period. Snyder with 2 takedowns. Has a 4-1 lead. 5 seconds to go. And that's going to end the first period. So Snyder with the 4-1 lead. And here we go, period 2. Gordon-Rushville look to get back up in that top 3 of the team standings here. They sit in 4th currently. 3-2 on the day are the Gordon-Rushville Wrestlers. Snyder trying to pick up that 4th win for his team. Trenton Star won by fall in the first match of the day at 4:46. Robert Rania won by a fall, 3:23, and Curtis Rick Garn won 6-2 on the decision. Child and McDonald both fell to their opponent. Snyder battling hard here. And Tegan gets another 2 here on the takedown. So 6-1 now, Snyder up on Simonson. The referee will reset the wrestlers. Snyder with now 3 strong takedowns as he extends his lead to 8-2 over Simonson. Under 20 to go here in the second period. Another point for Simonson there. And that'll end the second period. Snyder up 8-3 on Simonson, looking to close this out and pick up that 4th win for the Mustangs today. Trenton Star is 3rd up here on mat 3, so he'd be in the hole. Of course, that'll be after the conclusion of the Snyder and Simonson match, plus 2 more. As Tegan's trying to escape here. Simonson. Tegan on his back. He's in trouble.
On deck, mat number 2, Logan Craig of Layton, Dallas Miller of Garden County. Craig of Layton.
Snyder up 8-3, but he's in trouble. A near fall gets 3 for Simonson. All of a sudden, it's 8-6. A little slip up there by Snyder. About lost him the match. He's lucky to get away with that. Snyder stands back up. Goes back down again. Tegan needs an escape badly here. Hanging on 8-6. And he escapes. So 9-6 as the grapplers face off against each other here. Getting to be a bit of an exciting match after the near fall. Snyder holds on there, though. 27 seconds to go. How much is left in the tank for Tegan? As Simonson's going to have to make a move here. Going to have to go after Tegan. About got the fall earlier. 15 seconds to go here. Does either wrestler have enough in the tank? Could get exciting right here. 5 seconds to go. Snyder holds him off. Snyder holding him off, and that'll do it. Tegan Snyder will get the win. The sophomore picks up the 9-6 decision for Gordon-Rushville. It's their 4th win of the day.
On deck, mat number 3, Quentin Starkey of Sioux County.
So we're waiting for Trenton Star. Trenton Star in the hole.
Mat 3. On deck, mat number 1, Gage Martin of Baird, Lee Major of Valentine. Martin of Baird, Major Valentine, mat 1.
We're watching Brandon Shearich from Red Cloud, the sophomore 4-2, taking on Elijah Johnson from Bennett County High School, a sophomore. As we wait for the next Gordon-Rushville wrestler to come in.
On deck, mat number 3, Gage Fanning, Bennett County, Trenton Star, Gordon-Rushville.
A quick pin on mat 3 has Trenton Star on deck all of a sudden. Still watching Shearich and Johnson. And we've got a fall on mat 3, so here we go. Trenton Star, the senior, will be jumping in the circle.
On deck, mat number 2, Michael Morgan of Morrill, Riley Murphy of Mitchell. Morgan of Morrill, Murphy of Mitchell, mat 2. On deck, mat number 3, Garrett Ferguson of Shadron.
This will be a 182 match. Trenton Star, the senior, taking on Gabe Fanning from Bennett County.
On deck, mat number 2, Jerry Thompson.
Couple of
Ridge, Harvey Wesley of Hayes.
big young men grappling it out here. As Star is looking to continue the good run for the first round matches by the Gordon-Rushville Wrestlers, as they are 4-2 so far today. Star and Fanning hit the mat here. Gabe Fanning, the senior, taking on fellow senior Trenton Star. Bennett County will come to Gordon-Rushville High School for basketball Friday night. We'll have that live for you. And also basketball on Tuesday night against Hyannis. So we've got 4 basketball games, but right now all eyes on the wrestling mats. As Star and Fanning battle it out. Trenton Star has taken a 2-0 lead here. Still very early. Star is looking to get Fanning on his back. Fanning isn't. Oh, Trenton's trying. He's got a little bit of an edge, but Fanning is holding on. Now, Trenton had him, but Fanning snuck out of it. Fanning does pick up 2 points, though, on Star, so it's 2-2 with 15 seconds to go. Star will start down here.
On deck, mat number 2, Pedro Munoz of Pine Ridge, Jace Anderson Valentine. Munoz, Pine Ridge, Anderson Valentine, mat 2.
That will end the first period. As Trenton Star and Gabe Fanning are tied up 2-2. Once again, I see no Gordon-Rushville wrestlers on the upcoming board. So we've got a fan in the way there. There we go. Now Trenton and Fanning are back in view here. Trenton is 0-0 on the year. I'm not sure if he's been injured. I haven't been real up to date on the wrestling. Fanning just 0-2. It's 2 matches for him. As the 2 men grapple.
On deck, mat number 2, Lucas Blue Lakes of Pine Ridge, Blake Maservi of Olala. Blue Lakes, Pine Ridge, Maservi, Olala, mat 2.
Star with a nice takedown there. No points awarded as he fights for position, and they're out of bounds. So nothing going on yet in the second period. 10 seconds to go here. Still 4-2 now. Star picked up 2 there on the takedown. And that'll be the end of the second period. Trenton Star holding on to a 4-2 lead over Gabe Fanning.
On deck, mat number 1, Tegan Snyder of Benton County, Shiloh Yellow Boy of Red Cloud.
Here we go, third period. 182 weight class. Trenton Star, the senior from Gordon-Rushville. As it's 4-3 now.
On deck, mat 2, Austin Meyer, Perkins County, Isaac Welch of Mullen. Meyer, Perkins County, Welch, Mullen, mat 2.
Star is on his back. Fanning looking for the pin. Trenton able to get to his tummy. But Fanning takes the lead on the near fall. It's 8-6 now. And Trenton Star has a minute to find a way to get it tied back up or get ahead. So look for Star to make a move here, as he will start down. Fanning, 38 seconds to go before picking up the win for Bennett County.
On deck, mat 2, West Jacobs, Pine Ridge.
Trenton's got to make a move here. Fanning using that weight to hold him down. As we're down to 25 seconds. Star's trying to get up. Coach Wacker yelling as loud as he can. Fanning has Star held down, and that's going to do it. Fanning will win on the decision, 8-6. So Star had a lead early, but a good move by Fanning in the near fall. And it's too much for Trenton to overcome as he loses the match to Fanning. Let's take a look up here on our upcoming schedule. We've got Trenton Star coming back out for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. He'll be taking on Elijah Conley on mat 2. That is, looks like about 4 matches away. So we've got some time here. Star, of course, picked up the win earlier on in the 113 weight class with the fall at the 446 mark. Still waiting to see sophomore Drake Brewer and freshman Jace Friedman. I do know that Ryan Bickle is not going to wrestle today, as he has a sprained ankle. So taking a look at the schedule, get a little closer and closer to Trenton Star. He's in the hole on mat 2. The freshman will get a chance to pick up his second win of the tournament. We're not going to cover all day. We're just going to probably cover till 12:30 or so. Showcase some of these athletes. I was hoping I'd get to do one of everybody, but I'm not sure how that schedule works. So we're going to cover whatever we can. We can't stay all day. So if you guys are around, you're looking to continue enjoying this, if you're in the area, make sure you stop down. Stop down and check it out. Okay, getting everything in order here. Waiting for Trenton. Valentine leading the tournament right now with 20 points. Garden County right behind him with 19. Hemingford with 16, and Bennett County with 13 and a half. Our neighbors to the north there. Like I mentioned before, will be live basketball Tuesday night as Hyannis comes to town. Take on the Gordon-Rushville girls and boys basketball team. Both teams lost tough games to Shadron last night. They'll be looking to bounce back. Both teams are 2-2. Looking to bounce back on their home floor against Hyannis. And then Friday, Bennett County comes to town. And I believe the 21st, that Saturday, will be going down to Mullen. So we're going to have 6 basketball games next week, plus, of course, the wrestling tournament today. As we're waiting on mat 2 here, we're looking at mat 2 live as Wes Jacobs from Pine Ridge, the freshman, takes on Casey Miller, the freshman, in the 106 weight class. 2-2 right now as their 2 young men are battling it out. One from Pine Ridge, one from Valentine. I believe Jacobs is the one on top right now with the white and red singlet. And Valentine wears the black one with the Badger claw marks on the back. So we're headed to the third period here. Bennett County just picked up another win on mat 1 as Titan Soderlin held on for dear life, beat Shiloh Yellowboy from Red Cloud 11-7. So Bennett County will jump a little bit more in the team standings. Right now, Valentine still leading with 20 points. Gordon-Rushville is 4-3 on the day. So one match away now on mat 2 from seeing the freshman Trenton Star for Gordon-Rushville. He'll take on Elijah Conley from Bridgeport. Well, that was quick. As Casey Benavides, the senior, 8-0 at 113, takes down John Chulaga, the junior from Hill City, immediately. And here we go. Trenton Star is up to bat for his second match of the night, or the day, I should say, not the night. So here we go. Taking on Conley from Bridgeport. Star's got him on his back. Can he get the pin? Can Star get the fall? He does. Trenton Star makes quick work of Elijah Conley, the freshman. So Star picks up the fall. I believe it'll be 21 seconds. Outstanding job by the freshman Trenton Star, who's 2-0. And I see another Gordon-Rushville wrestler has popped up on the board there. That's Robert Rania. He'll be taking on Gavin Sandoz from Valentine. So we've got 2 matches, then we'll see Robert wrestle again. So how about that? Trenton Star, the freshman, picking up 2 wins today on the Falls. First one took him 4:46. Second one, just 21 seconds. He's able to take down the young man from Bridgeport. Pick up a big win for the Mustangs. And a big win for the freshman. Now we have Richard Gednelski from Hill City, the freshman, taking on Caden Lamb, the freshman from Valentine on mat 2. We'll keep it right here on mat 2 as we're waiting for Robert Rania to get his second crack. Rania picked up the win by a fall, via fall, at the 3:23 mark in his first match of the morning. Trenton Star is on a, if I'm reading this right, he's on a streamline here for Casey Benavides from Bridgeport, who is 9-0 at the 113 mark.
On deck, man number 2, Robert Rania, Gordon-Rushville, Gavin Sandoz, Valentine. Rania, Gordon-Rushville, Sandoz, Valentine.
Robert Rena is on deck. Looks like Star will be taking on the winner of this match you have on, or maybe we just missed that match. Yeah, it was the winner of the last match between Gibneski and Lamb, and I was looking at the brackets. Looks like Lamb got the fall, so he'll take on Trenton Star. Lamb, the freshman at 5-2, will take on Trenton Star next whenever that comes back around. See if we have any more Gordon-Rushville young men coming up.
Number 3, Chris Williams of Valentine. Colby Denby of Shadron. Williams, Valentine. Denby of Shadron. Matt 3.
And that's it there, and here comes Rania.
On deck, Matt 2, Brian Keller.
Rania will take on Gavin Sandoz from Valentine. Right here on mat 2, we got it live on your screen.
Matt 2.
Rania 120. Taking on Sandoz from Valentine. Sandoz is 2-2. Rania, the junior, is 2-4 on the year. Sandoz had the bye. It's his first match of the tournament. Rania beat Daniel Cole from Morrill on the fall at 2-23. So Rania is actually 3-4 now after that win.
On deck, man 3, Hunter Way of Hill City, Cody Miller of Valentine. Way of Hill City, Miller of Valentine, Matt 3.
Sandoz jumps out to a 2-0 lead on Rania in S position as Rania is on his stomach. Rania looking to work out of that. He does with Sandoz on his back. Rania fighting. He's sent down again as he's unable to get Sandoz off his back. Sandoz working to get him off his stomach now. As we end the end of the first period here, looks like Sandoz is going to take a 2-0 lead in. Never mind. Robert with a nice escape gets a point. So it's 2-1 after one period. Sandoz will hit the mat. 2 points for Sandoz there on the takedown. Robert down 4-1 here. Aiden McDonald has popped back up on the screen. McDonald will be wrestling on mat 3. He'll be taking on Sean Johnson from Sioux County. Rania picks up another point on the escape. 4-2 now with 1:15 to go in the second period. Robert looking to battle back here. Make a little comeback and get the win. Two young men wrestling out there right at the line. Rania goes after it, but covered by Sandoz. Robert working hard here. Ending the end of the second period here. 2 points for Sandoz. 6-2 now. So Rania with some work to do here in the second period as it's 6-2 now. Need a couple of big moves. Takedown by Sandoz, 2 more points, extends his lead to 8-2.
On deck, mat 3, Kyle Durfee of Mullins, Connor Fowler of Valentine. Durfee of Mullins, Fowler of Valentine, mat 3.
Robert Rania looking to get Sandoz off his back. He's got to make a move here with just a minute to go. It's been all Sandoz, though, as he leads 8-2.
On deck, mat number 1, 70 Big Pro of Pine Ridge, Kevin Marshall of Mullen. Big Pro, Pine Ridge, Marshall of Mullen, mat 1.
Rania's able to stand up. Let's see if he can get out of Sandoz's grasp. He's unable to. Hits the deck again here. And Robert is running out of time. Down 8-2. Jace Friedman pops up on the board. Friedman will wrestle on mat 2 here in about 4 matches. We also have Aiden McDonald coming up. That'll be it for the Rania Sandoz match as Robert falls 8-2 on the decision. Mustangs 5-4 on the day now after that. The highlight so far has been Trenton Star in the 113 weight class. Trenton Star has moved into the semifinals. I'm sorry, the quarterfinals. He'll take on the young man from Valentine, Caden Lamb, who is 6-2. So Trenton Star will be in the quarterfinals. So Friedman will be up on mat 2 here in about 4 matches. And inching closer is Aiden McDonald. He is 3 matches away from being on the mat. It'll be the first action for Friedman of the tournament. It'll be the second match for McDonald as McDonald fell earlier. You're watching Jersey Menke from Bridgeport, the senior 4-0, taking on Brian Keller, the freshman from Valentine. Our first lady wrestler of the day. And Jersey knows what she's doing, though. The senior from Bridgeport, 4-0 on the season. She finds herself down here, though, 6-2, now 8-2. As we're waiting on the next group of Gordon-Rushville wrestlers to come through. Looks like they've switched Aiden McDonald to mat 1. McDonald heading over to mat 1 to take on Sean Johnson. Valentine jumping out to a big team lead now, 10 points over Garden County with 38. And Garden County at 28. Hemingford with 23, Bridgeport with 21.
McDonald, Gordon-Rushville, Matt 1.
We'll watch the conclusion of Menke and Keller here on mat 2. And then Aiden McDonald getting the singlet on, ready to rock and roll down there on mat 1.
Johnson, Hill City, Gildow, Baird, mat 3.
Okay, so let's turn over to mat 1 here. Is when this match concludes.
Number 2, Gage Kurlikowski of Valentine, Tate Bynes of Shadron. Kurlikowski, Valentine, Bynes of Shadron, mat 2.
Friedman in the hole on mat 2. And McDonald up next here on mat 1. So we got a couple of Gordon-Rushville wrestlers coming your way. Coach Walker over there getting everything ready. Quite the event that man puts on here. Ringleader of Gordon-Rushville Wrestling and the tournament.
On deck, mat number 2, Jace Friedman, Gordon-Rushville, Colton Pauk of Perkins County. Friedman, Gordon-Rushville, Pauk, Perkins County, mat 2.
Friedman now on deck. So is McDonald. So we're going to have another situation where we didn't have a Gordon-Rushville wrestler on a mat, and then we're going to have 2 at the same time, and I'm going to have to bring you 2 matches at once. But, hey, at least we're getting to watch some Mustang wrestling here. I apologize if you guys would like to see more of the mats. I'm really unable to show more of them. I don't have a wide enough pan on my camera, and we're talking about the entire gym. So I've been trying to focus on one mat or where a Gordon-Rushville wrestler will be coming up on or is wrestling at. Kind of hard for me to follow all of the wrestlers, too, from other teams. Just trying to focus the best I can on the Gordon-Rushville wrestlers. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Of course, you can always interact with me through the comments. Just let me know what's going on. I'll check them periodically. I got a lot of things going on here with my camera and my computer and keeping a schedule straight here. And then looks like Friedman's going to jump in first. So Jace Friedman's going to win by default because that match in mat 2 is already over. So Friedman will get ready for his first taste of the tournament.
Mat number 2, Brewer. Mason Hart, Valentine, Carter, Buckeye, Hemingford.
Friedman at 138, taking on Colton Pook from Perkins County. Aiden McDonald on deck on mat 1. Friedman with the takedown, 2 points. Jace going to work on Pook. Friedman, the freshman from Gordon-Rushville, is 2-2. Polk is a sophomore from Perkins County. He's 3-3. So Jace with the early lead here, 2-0. Trying to work on Colton Pook from Perkins County. Trying to get that back to the ground is Friedman. Jace pushing, Polk holding out. Friedman has definitely got position. About had a near fall there. Pook has worked out of it so far, but it's been all Friedman. Jace now almost has him on his back. Not there yet, says the referee. No fall. Friedman close. He's close. As McDonald has Friedman with the leg over his head. Pook gets out of it. Stays alive somehow. Looks like Friedman might have had him there, but he gets out. McDonald with a 2-0 lead on mat 1 there. Friedman gets 3 for the near fall. Pook will start down. 23 seconds to go, first period. Friedman keeping position with Pook. Jace with the 5-0 lead here in the first period. Aiden McDonald up 5-2. We're going to switch over to McDonald here. Okay, well, it looks like both matches are at the end of the first period. Friedman 5-0, but it looks like Sean Johnson from Sioux County has tied it up with McDonald. It's 5-5 in that 132 class match over there. Rick Garn coming up for Gordon-Rushville. Sorry about that. I decided I want to kick my camera. Friedman's got Pook on his back again here. There it is. Friedman gets the fall. So Friedman with the fall. Oh, we got Drake Brewer coming up. I didn't see that. So McDonald in a good match going on in mat 1, up 7-5 here, 1:08 to go in the second period. Friedman picks the win up. I don't know the exact time on that, but Friedman, first match of the day, gets the fall over Colton Pook from Garden County in the 138 weight class. So here goes McDonald battling it out now. Up 7-5 over Sean Johnson. McDonald looking for his first win in high school wrestling as the freshman had a rough start at 0-5. Definitely not for a lack of effort. Aiden McDonald fighting hard. 10 seconds to go. And that'll end the second period. McDonald clinging to a 7-5 lead over Sean Johnson from Sioux County. Friedman's fall was at the 2:19 mark. Looks like we're going to have back-to-back Gordon-Rushville matches on mat 2 as Brewer will step into the circle for the first time, and Rick Garn, who won his first, will get a second crack here. Got a little bit of a delay here in the McDonald match as we've got ourselves a tight one. Maybe got some blood, or I'm assuming blood there on the nose from Johnson. Looks like he's got it cleaned up. Here we go. 7-6 now. As McDonald and Johnson with a good old-fashioned grappling match going on right now. As time ticks away, Aiden looking to make a move here. Spins out, got a hold of Johnson's head. Gets him down, takedown for McDonald. McDonald with 2 more, extends his lead 9-6. Minute and a half to go here. McDonald looking to get Johnson on his back. Ooh, McDonald's got him on his back. Johnson wiggles away. 2 points from McDonald again, though, extends his lead 11-6. And we've got blood again. So McDonald up 11-6 there, as we've got blood on the mat again here. And here comes Drake Brewer, the sophomore, onto mat 2. So Brewer takes to the mat. We'll keep an eye on Mr. McDonald over there. Looks like Drake Brewer will be taking on Chihaya Yamamoto from Red Cloud. So Brewer, the sophomore, at 4-2. Very much an acrobatic first few seconds there in the 145 weight class. McDonald and Johnson are going to tee it back up as Brewer and Yamamoto fight it out. Yamamoto 7-2 for Red Cloud. Drake Brewer 4-2. Get yourself a good match right here. Yamamoto, the junior, taking on the experienced sophomore from Gordon-Rushville. McDonald still fighting it out. You can see them both on your screen right there. Brewer on your right, McDonald on your left. There we go. McDonald up 13-7 now. You can see them both there. Brewer on your right, McDonald on your left. McDonald on his way to his first high school victory. Yamamoto picks up 2 to go up on Brewer. 2-0. McDonald's going to hold on there for the win. 13-6 it looks like, 13-7. So McDonald gets his first high school win. 13-7 on the decision. And we'll focus our attention on Mr. Brewer right here as we've got some blood coming out of Brewer's nose.
On deck, mat number 1, Morgan McGinley of Valentine, Spencer Denaire of Mullen, McGinley, Valentine, Denaire, Mullen, mat 1.
Looks like it's Brewer against Yamamoto right here on mat 2, and then coming up later on mat 3 will be Rick Garn versus Colton Holtis from Garden County. Valentine jumping out to a big team lead now with 60.5. And the race for second place is on with Hemingford with 31, Garden County with 29, and Gordon-Rushville with 27. As they get Brewer's nose fixed. Brewer will start down here. Brewer on his back. Brewer escapes the pin, but Yamamoto picks up 2 more points, extends his lead to 4-0, and we've got more blood coming out of Brewer's nose. So we've got a little break here as Drake has got a few cuts on him. Looks like he's got a cut on his left knee and maybe a bloody nose.
On deck, mat number 1, Garrett Reese of Shadron, Brady Packard of Ogallala. Reese of Shadron, Packard, Ogallala, mat 1.
Looks like they're going to put a little sleeve on Brewer's knee. So congratulations to Aiden McDonald, who picked up his first high school wrestling win. The freshman's been working hard, but had fallen short his first 5 matches. As here we go with Brewer. A little bit of tissue in the nose and a knee pad on the knee to keep the blood out. Brewer escapes. Drake is wasting no time, going right back after Yamamoto with just 2 seconds to go. And highly entertaining first period between Brewer and Yamamoto. Yamamoto leads after 1, though, 5-2. So Brewer will start down here to start the second period. Looks like Drake is able to escape and take down. He's got Yamamoto on his back. Can Brewer finish it? He can't. Yamamoto escapes. Wow. Good job there by the junior. There's a reason he's 7-2. 7-4 now. Brewer is down 3 in the second period as the 2 young men hit the mat a little bit here. And Brewer is in trouble. Drake fights out of it. Yamamoto still with control. Flips Drake on his back. And Drake is pinned. So Yamamoto will win by fall. So tough luck for the sophomore Brewer as he took on Yamamoto at 7-2, now 8-2. Brewer falls to 4-3 on the year. As we looks like the only wrestler on the board. Well, now Tegan Snyder's up there. So Snyder's going to come back around and take on Olsen from Valentine. And it looks like Curtis Rick Garn on mat 3. He's 4 matches away from taking on Colton Holtis from Garden County. Both Snyder and Rick Garn won their first match, so they're in the winner's bracket. Snyder will be taking on, like I said, Chase Olsen from Valentine. He had the bye. Came in at 5-0. Below him is Riley Holtis from Garden County. And Christian Leonard from Bayard. So we've got a pretty... Snyder's got a very stout bracket to be a part of there. 5-0, 4-1, and 5-0 is Leonard, Holtis, Snyder, and Olsen. As many of you have been to a wrestling tournament before, it is jam-packed in here. I had to carve out a little bit of a niche just to get the camera and the laptop set up. Rick Garn, let's check out his bracket in the 152 bracket as he will wrestle coming up here. Rick Garn will take on Colton Holtis, who in Garden County is 7-0. The junior having an impressive 2019-2020 campaign. We'll probably broadcast the Rick Garn and the Snyder matches, and that'll be about it for today. As we were asked to cover a little bit of this, it's going to go all day. Unfortunately, too many things to do on a Saturday for me. Going to showcase a lot of these matches. We've seen 12 matches so far. Trenton Star with 2 wins. Robert Rania 1-1. Aiden McDonald 1-1. Rick Garn is 1-0. Tegan Snyder is 1-0. Trenton Star is 0-1. And Jace Friedman 1-0. Drake Brewer 0-1. So plenty more Mustang wrestling coming today if you want to get down here and check it out. I've been watching the schedule and the team points and the brackets on trackwrestling.com. A gentleman up front there who is selling T-shirts told me to use that as my guide. It's been outstanding. You can even watch from home. You can see the hub who has all 3 matches going on right now. And then on top of that, You can then in turn check the brackets. Just search for the Gordon-Rushville Invite 2019, and you should be able to find everything you need here. You don't need to buy the upgrade or anything. You can upgrade if you'd like, but I just used the free app or free website. Been able to follow along. It lets me even know who's wearing the green and the red, so I know who the points are. As we're watching Mike Sanderson from Sioux County with 13 and Aiden Pond from Pine Ridge struggling here. He's down 13-3. We got Colton Creha and Rhett Kohlers on mat 1 right here. Creha from Bayard. Kohlers from Chadron. I think Kohlers got beat earlier by Curtis Rick Garn. He did. And then another match going on right here.
On deck, mat 3, Colton Holdus of Garden County, Curtis Rick Garn, Gordon-Rushville.
So right here on mat 3, after this match will be Rick Garn coming back in. Curtis, the freshman. I see Tegan Snyder is 2 back. And then it looks like Connor Halverson has popped up on the board here on mat 2. Halverson is quite a ways away. So you can really check everything out here on trackwrestling.com and, of course, my YouTube stream. Haven't had a ton of people tune in, but still a few. Hopefully you guys are enjoying a little bit of live wrestling action on the Journal-Star YouTube stream. We'll be back to kind of the normal Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll have 6 Gordon-Rushville basketball games for you coming up. 3 ladies and 3 men. Big takedown there. You're watching Ty Allen from Bennett County take on Luke Hohenstein from Hemingford. After this match will be Rick Garn, Curtis Rick Garn in that tough 152 bracket. Looks like we had a little bit of an injury there. Hopefully Hohenstein's okay. Gordon-Rushville sitting in 4th place behind Garden County. Gordon-Rushville has 27 points. Garden County 29, Hemingford 38, and Valentine running away with it with 67.5 points. The Badgers from 91 miles east have brought a big contingency of Badger wrestlers and have won quite a few matches. Take that 67, and basically have doubled Hemingford. Looks like the action's going to pick back up here in mat 3. As you're watching Ty Allen from Bennett County, the sophomore, 6-1, taking on Luke Hohenstein, the senior from Hemingford. Hohenstein just had a little bit of a knee injury. Allen on the attack. Connor Halverson coming up here. Curtis Rick Garn coming up, of course. And also Tegan Snyder coming up. Valentine picked up another win there on a pin, and Mat 2.
Number 2, Riley Hollis of Garden County, Christian Leonard of Baird. Hollis, Garden County, Leonard of Baird, Mat 2.
And Allen gets the pin.
On deck, mat number 3, Colton Hollis of Garden County, Curtis Rick Garn of Gordon-Rushville. Hollis, Garden County, Rick Garn, Gordon-Rushville, mat 3.
So Rick Garn up next on mat 3.
On deck, mat number 1, Jace Olson of Valentine, Tegan Snyder of Gordon-Rushville.
And of course, we're going to have a Gordon-Rushville wrestler on 1 and 3, which is impossible for me to show you both. So we kind of been hanging out waiting, and then both guys are going to take off at the same time, just like Friedman and McDonald. So Valentine, 74.5 points now. Hemingford, 38. Bennett County now with 31.5. Garden County in fourth with 29. And Gordon-Rushville with 27, tied with Mullen, who also has 27. So the Mustangs in fifth place here with 3 matches upcoming, including Rick Garn, Snyder, and Halverson. Connor Halverson slowly creeping his way closer to the mat. We might have 3 Gordon-Rushville wrestlers going at the same time here before you know it. Waiting on a few more matches to get done. Oh, here we go. Looks like Rick Garn's going to be the first one up here. Curtis Rick Garn going to go in the circle against the young man from Garden County.
On deck, mat number 3, Joey Brunkhorst of Oglala, Cameron Jordan of Valentine. Brunkhorst, Oglala.
Here goes Rick Garn.
Mat 3.
Curtis Rick Garn, the freshman, taking on Colton Holdis. Holdis picks up an early, well, it's 2-1 now. Rick Garn able to get out. And the 2 young men will square up again. Colton Holdis, 7-0, the junior. Tough test for the Gordon-Rushville freshman at 3-2. A good chance for an upset here, though, for Rick Garn if he can. Curtis was in trouble there, but Holdis did not throw him down. Rick Garn trying not to get rolled up on here.
On deck, mat number 2, Connor Halverson, Gordon-Rushville, Trey Styles.
Halverson on deck here.
Halverson, Gordon-Rushville, Styles, Oglala, mat 2.
Might have a clock problem. Something going on here on the scorer's table. Tegan Snyder is going to kick off his match on mat 1 here. Halverson is on deck on mat 2 as they try to get this fixed. Whatever's going on here with Rick Garn. Snyder ties into his opponent. That's Chase Olson from Valentine, the senior, 5-0. 2-0 lead on the sophomore Tegan Snyder. So a couple of really good opponents for your Gordon-Rushville Mustangs right here. As the Rick Garn match looks like it's going to get going again here. It's 4-1. Curtis is down. We'll go back over to Rick Garn here. Unless they can get this figured out. Sorry to pan you back and forth again, but let's go over to Snyder and Olson as we're having some technical difficulties with Rick Garn and Holt this match. 2 points there for Olson. Snyder down 4-1 now to the senior from the Badgers. Olson had a bye. Comes into this fresh first match. Snyder won his first match. Tegan battling hard there on the edge of the circle. So 4-2 here. 20 seconds to go in the first period. Rick Garn is back at it. He's down 8-3 now to Colton Holthus. Snyder is taken down for 2 by Olson. Finds himself down 6-2. Now on his back, and he's pinned. Snyder is pinned at 1:53 by Olson. And Rick Garn is down 10-3 now. And Rick Garn also goes down on the fall. So Rick Garn and Snyder both draw tough draws. Both are pinned early on, and now we're waiting on mat 2 for Connor Halverson to wrestle for the first time. Halverson will take on Trey Skies from Ogallala. Waiting on Connor Halverson and Trace Skies from Ogallala. They should be up right now, and here we go. Halverson with his first match of the tournament. Halverson, the senior. Skiles, the junior. It is Skiles, not Skies. It's Skiles. Trey Skiles from Ogallala, the junior, is 5-2. Halverson's hit the senior's first match of the year. 160 weight class. Halverson gains control, got 2. Takes a 2-0 lead on Skiles. Halverson battling it out with Skiles in the 160 weight class here. Skiles gets the point there. Halverson had the bye. Skiles took down Jerron Phelps with a fall at 111. This is to go into the quarterfinals. Four seconds to go here before the end of the first period. So that'll end the first period. Halverson up 2-1. And Skiles is going to go down. And the young man will get back to work here. Halverson, his first match, he had a bye in the first round. Looking for a trip to the quarterfinals here against the young man from Ogallala. Halverson fighting hard for position.
On deck, mat number 1, Logan Redwich.
Halverson might, just about had a fall. Halverson has got him. Can he get the fall? Halverson working hard with that right leg. Skiles trying to keep the back off the ground. Halverson's got him close. He's working him here, and he gets the fall. Halverson. Connor Halverson will pick up the win with the fall at, looks like, 256. So Connor Halverson, his first match today, gets the win by fall to the 256 mark. Let's see what's coming up next year. Really not much going on here. Gordon-Rushville still holding on to 5th place. They're tied with Garden County at 36. Bennett County with 38.5. Hemingford 45. Valentine at 83.5. Just watching the different matches right now. Not much upcoming for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Kind of the way it goes. Right now, the interesting thing, or the most interesting, well, Connor Halverson is in the quarterfinals of his respective bracket. So is Trenton Star, the freshman in the 113 bracket. Will take on Kaden Lamb. Lamb is 5-2 on the year. On the other half, the winner of Star and Lamb will take on the winner of Casey Benavides from Bridgeport. He's 9-0 in the 113 weight class. And then Creel Weber from Hemmingford. Weber is 3-2 on the year, the freshman. So Benavides definitely the favorite to win that, but a couple young men, 3 freshmen, Lamb, Star, and Weber, all looking to uproot Benavides in the 113 bracket. In the 138 bracket, Friedman is also in the quarterfinals. Friedman had the bye. Picked up the win over Pook. He'll take on Gage Krolikowski from Valentine. Krolikowski 7-0, the senior. Very experienced young man. We'll take on the freshman Friedman in the quarterfinals of the 138 bracket. I don't know when that's upcoming, but at some point today, I'm sure, of course. And then Connor Halverson won his first. Halverson had the bye. He took down Trey Skiles. He will take on Weston Ireland from Bennett County. Ireland, the senior, is 6-1, and that'll be a chance to go to the championship match. So Halverson in the semifinals. On the other side of the bracket is Christian Leonard from Bayard. Leonard is 6-0, and Chase Olson, who beat Tegan Snyder on a fall at 153. Olson 6-0 also. We'll see who Snyder falls down to wrestle. Looks like he will get the loser of this one here between Wagner and Welling. That's on mat 1 here. Wagner and Welling taking each other on. You got a fall in the middle here.
On deck, mat number 2, Brandon Sherrick of Red Cloud, lead Major Valentine. Sherrick, Red Cloud, Major Valentine, mat 2.
Trenton Star is still waiting to see who he will wrestle next. Drake Brewer in the same boat. Brewer actually will take on Denton Primus from Bayard. 3-5 is Primus. Brewer now 4-3. Like I said, I'm looking at all this stuff on trackwrestling.com. And to search for the Gordon-Rushville Invite 2019, you should be able to find all this information, find all your brackets, the hub, where you can see who's wrestling currently. Live, up-to-date scoring. You can even pick your wrestlers out to notify you when they are wrestling. I can show you 2 mats at a time. That's about what I can do. Because on the right there, you're watching Damian Bell, 8-1, take on Mason Heath. Mason Heath winning, though, pretty handily right here as he looks for the fall. just about had it there. You're watching Mason Heath on your right. The freshman from Bennett County is going to get the win.
On deck, mat number 3, Trey Kurtz of Garden County, Kaden Vincent, Gordon-Rushville. Kurtz, Garden County, Vincent, Gordon-Rushville, mat 3.
We're going to go ahead and do the Kaden Vincent match, and that'll probably be the last match we're going to do today. As I don't have any more Gordon-Rushville wrestlers coming up soon. And we're reaching about the 3-hour mark here. So if you enjoyed watching and you're in town, make sure you come on down and watch the second half of this. So I kind of feel bad too. I take up a lot of space and there is not much room for seating around here. A lot of people here enjoying this great tournament. But Kaden Vincent, the senior, will be up next. We'll go ahead and feature him. Waiting for Kaden Vincent to take the mat. Waiting on Kaden Vincent to take the mat here. As we're in the second period of the match before them. That's on the right side of your screen on mat 3. That's Ace Hahn and Kendall Neal, which is a good one. 5-4. We'll get everything set up here for Kaden Vincent to start. He'll be on mat 3. Okay, so that concludes that match on mat 3. And Kaden Vincent is going to step on to the mat for the first time today.
On deck, mat number 3, Dallas Miller of Garden County, Colby Haddock of Hill City. Miller, Garden County, Haddock, Hill City, mat 3.
Vincent will take on Trey Kirch from Garden County. The sophomore is 3-3. Kaden Vincent, the senior, is also 3-3. And here we go. Vincent, his first match of the day. Vincent gets 2 for the takedown. Looking for more, though, getting greedy. Vincent working hard. 2-0 lead in the 170 weight class here. Vincent doing work. Still no points, though. No more than from the beginning. As he tries to get Kirsch on his back. He's got him there, though. Vincent looking for the pin. He might have it right there. We had it for a second. Vincent's got Kirsch where he wants him. Can he finish? Can he finish? Near fall, though. He'll get 3. Vincent's lead is 5 now. And there it is. Vincent able to get the fall on Kirch. Picks up the win. The senior wins his first match of the tournament by fall. And I believe that's going to about do it for me here at the wrestling tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. This is going to go all afternoon. I could literally be here till 10 o'clock, but unfortunately not enough time to spend out here. So if you guys enjoyed it, I appreciate you tuning in. If you can, get your behinds down here and support these boys as they continue on here. I got a lot of wrestling left. A lot of wrestling left here. I want to thank, of course, all of our sponsors you see on the screen there, our corporate sponsors. We'll be back in action Tuesday night as the Mustangs host Hyannis in basketball. Of course, we also have Bennett County coming on Friday, and I'm going down to Mullen on Saturday. So, like I mentioned before, 6 basketball games upcoming. Had a really good time covering the wrestling. It's very intense, very exciting, very cool atmosphere here. Like I said, if you're in town, you're watching, come on down. If not, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in.